Hey, Stephanie. Just trying to get everything set up. Hey, Shelly. Not sure if Allison's made it over yet or not.
I haven't yet. I'm coming.
Figured I would get on for a little bit. Kind of been neglecting my duties here lately. It was a rough week. Couldn't seem to get out of work before 11 or 12 hours, so wasn't a lot of energy left to try to stream once I got home. So I got a package from Pa earlier in the week that had my walker that he gave me for my birthday, and I've got it included in the album. And I've got some more in this package from the last box that I donated for that I gave him a list of dates that I needed, and he kind of looked through some of his walkers that he got from AppMex to see what he could find. So I think he found 4 or 5 more that would go in my album. So I may wait till tomorrow. I hope to maybe get in. I'm sorry, Shelley. Maybe get on in the morning sometime. I'm going to try to do some cooking as the day goes on, but I might pop in for another
ball game too.
Few hours in the morning. And not only Alabama, but the Arkansas-Georgia game ought to be a really good one to watch.
Gotta get to the Alabama one first.
I'm not sure what time the Georgia-Arkansas game is coming on, but that's one I want to watch also. And then the Alabama game, I think, comes on at 2:30, and there's a lot of hype going into that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to say, Daniel? I'm not the most organized person.
Oh, that one's at 11 in the morning.
The Arkansas game?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. That's perfect. I kind of just like my desk. It is what it is. It makes me happy.
Yes, he does, Shelley.
No, he doesn't.
It drives me crazy.
No, he doesn't. So I'm going to open this this box this package that I got from Pa, and it's got some walkers in it, and then this is some of the things from last week. So this was the winner's prize for winning the box battle 2 weeks ago. Yours truly was the one that won that, by the way. And then, unbeknownst to me, NetFiend had gotten a walker for his NIFCs, and he told Hudson to pick one out and send it to me. So that was a surprise gift that I got from NetFiend. So that was cool. And then Stephanie won that as one of the box drawings, or it's one of the 10th ounce Buffalo silver rounds. And so she sent that to me, so that was cool too. And then this was, I think this was the prize for silver, finding silver, I believe, that night. And then this was the prize for winning the box battle. So I don't know. And then that was one of the rounds I got that week too. So it was cool. I love getting packages from Pa.
And I have my worry coin.
Oh, and Allison got a pocket coin. And I've never really took a good look, at the pocket coins. I mean, really and truly, they're wore out 50-cent pieces.
You want to show?
But yeah, hold on, I'll get it. I'll be right back.
I don't know if I can get this open. I have 2 of them, but this is the better one.
This one don't feel as good.
Well, I know, the other one in the thing's a good one. I can't get it out.
So there were 2 pocket coins found on that box battle that me and Allison did, and so this is the one that had her name on it, and then this is I can't hardly even see the date. It's so worn, but yeah, that's the one, the Stone Mountain that we found that night, Patrick Johnson. It is.
Take it out of the case and show it. You can't really see
The pocket
how worn-
coin?
Yeah, you can't see how worn it is.
But I have never really I don't know, paid much attention to the pocket coins, but if you kind of rub your hand on that, you can just feel how smooth that metal has gotten through the years of somebody carrying that around, and it actually kind of feels. I could see having that in my pocket, and she got 2 of them, and they're so worn you can't hardly see the dates. They're both 1970s, I believe, but this might be a 1980.
I don't remember. I couldn't tell the date, but somebody loved that coin.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody loved that
And they
coin.
rubbed the front because the back's not worn so much, so that's kind of
It's
cool.
the front, but it is worn down.
But Allison was really,
I love it.
really pleased with her pocket coin.
I'm keeping it right by my desk so I can rub it when I need to.
That can turn out to be her lucky coin.
Yep.
And then Shelley and them were looking through their pennies, and they found a 69S floating roof. And then she found another date. What was the date on the other penny you found? I think you said 71 with the floating roof. And then I found a 70S floating roof, a large date floating roof, and then a 69S large date floating roof. During the week, during the searches I was doing, so I scored me a couple.
It, Shelley.
Pocket nickel.
I know. I love them. I
So-
absolutely love them. I can just see some old man walking around
I know, yeah.
with his hand in his pocket just rubbing that coin constantly.
That's what, floors me about some of these coins when you get them that's 100 years old, and you wonder, where that coin might have been.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you see some of these war nickels, and I mean, they literally could have been there. So there's my pile of stickers. As you can imagine, I've got an envelope pretty full of those.
Maybe I need to put one over here by me.
You want Coin Somniacs, or do you want Passparetime?
I want one of both.
I got one of each for you over here.
Cool. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, that was a very awesome commemorative. I'd never even seen one before that night, Patrick. Hey, B8 Ringer. So that night, the last box that we did, I did the silver and the round. So there's several packages here, and I'm not.
Oh, Stephanie. I need to send her a prayer song like I have.
Not sure what's all in here. This is the 5 that he found from my list that I gave him. So we'll look at those, see what kind of shape they are. Oh yeah, this is the. This was the copper round. I didn't find but 3 Nipsies that night, so I got a copper round. That's pretty. I'll have to show Allison that. She likes the copper rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see, we got 2. Oh, and that is so pretty. You're invading my space. What are you doing?
I want to see the copper
Oh.
now. Oh, wow.
So that was the Goofy and Mickey.
That's gorgeous. But that's just like copper, right?
Yeah, that's just copper.
Did they melt it out of real pennies?
Is it what?
Melted from real pennies?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because it's really shiny. You need to be saving all this.
It's illegal to melt pennies.
It's my butt, like they don't do it. I'm not stupid. I might be a little gullible.
Oh, 270Ds. So she found a 69, a 69D, and 270Ds. Good, way to go, Shelley. I'm not sure how good this webcam's focusing, but that was the Goofy and Minnie round.
You throwing any more stuff away on
And
me?
it is shiny. And then we got Apollo 11. Somehow I've ended up with 2 of those.
See, you need a ledger or something where you're keeping up with what you have so you don't double it up.
I think I may have taken Apollo 11 in another hunt. Hey, Netthing, thank you again. I was showing your walker that you sent me for my birthday that you had gotten for your NIFCs at Paws. Thank you again. That was awesome. I was surprised. I don't know if somehow or another that got by me when if you had told him that. I thought I'd stayed on all night for that. So this is a 1/2 ounce silver Canadian $2 coin. And I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what I got this for. It was one of the prizes he was doing that night. I can't remember what prompted that, but
I know he sent you something.
it's pretty. Look at that.
Oh, that is pretty.
Seaweed, I see. Hello, Seaweed. So you should be getting close to doing your next stream, Seaweed. That was very kind, that thing.
Yes, that was.
That shocked me.
Super, super nice.
Oh, this was the silver night. We found 6 40%ers that night. 67,
That was this past week.
66,
Right.
66, another 67, another 66, and a 68. So that was the big box for silver that night that we picked. Trying to remember, I think with the Michael Urick boxes. Hey, Original ATOG, I watched your video today on your mail call. Those are some awesome coins and bills and stuff that you got. I have a link up now, Shelly, exclamation point, ATOG, to link to ATOG's channel. And he's got a few videos going. Really nice mail call today from some slab coins and things that he got. Was really interesting to watch. He did a good job with the video, I thought also. So I think I got 2 silver rounds. Oh, and this was the lucky rubber band that was in that box. So I got a lucky rubber band and a 73 proof, S proof was found in that box. And he included the lucky rubber band because it was in that box with all the silver. And then I requested walkers for my 90s. And again, this is from Passparetime. So if y'all get a chance, certainly he's taking a little break, well deserved and needed, I think. And so when he gets back on, y'all feel, and I know you already are, members and contributors to his channel, but they've had a rough year, and he's taking a little time off to recuperate, and hopefully, I think they're going to be back not this weekend but next weekend, and then maybe take another weekend off during October. But hey there, MLZB. Sent in for great. Did y'all see the cricket slab I saw on the news where PCGS had sent out a slab that had a cricket in it or something like that? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just read the rest of your post, Stephanie. Yeah, the graded cricket. Happy Friday, MLZB. So this is the walkers. We got a 35. Keep the scope going here. I think that's a 35p. Oh, I have to back off on the. I was looking really close at some pennies, and I got it too close for what we're doing here. Yeah, that's going to be a 35p. And a 39. $19.39. This has got a mint mark. 39S. And a 1946 and it is it is an S, 46S, a 43, it's an S, 43S. We'll get to the pennies in a little bit, I promise. And a 46D. So once I get these in the album, I'm going to update it to I know some of you guys, it's a 47, and it is a D. Wow, that's a odd looking D. And another 39. This is probably a D, right? So I put those in a little later. But that was good of him. So I think Jim Cantor, I'm gonna re-look at what we have as far as as far as dates still left open in my album. And I know some of you, Jim Cantor, and have access to a local coin shop, which we've got one here, but he doesn't really have anything in the walkers. He deals more in the bigger silver stuff, and he hasn't had much in the way of walkers. So once I get my list updated, then we will see if maybe you guys could help me find some of the other dates at the coin shop, and then you could just let me know, and we'll work out something to where I can buy them from you. And because some of those dates are not going to show up in a bag of coins from Apnex. So this was the 70S floating roof that I found. And I've heard that term before, but I've never really looked for them. But it was pretty strong. May not be able to see it through the flip, but it was pretty good floating roof. Yeah, I haven't looked at the book. I do actually have a quarter that's one of the varieties in that book that I found early in my coin hunting journey, if you will. A 2015 Nebraska homestead quarter that's got the double pump in the window. That's probably the only legitimate DDO. Now, I'll take it back. I've found some 74s and 73s hunting halves, but as far as quarters or any of the other cents, that one of the only legitimate DDOs or DDRs that I've ever found. It may have something in our book here, Stephanie. No, it doesn't go back that far. Let's see what it only goes back to 71 on the 71 on the $50 in the Strike It Rich with Pocket Change book. I'm going to zoom this back in a little bit more for the pennies. Cool, seaweed. It might be a little too close.
Nice.
Hey, LNW, I didn't see you come in. Well deserved, seaweed. Is your donut shop open again? I think you told me last time that it was out. They were down for
Renovation.
remodeling. Cherry Pucker Guide coming out, Shelly.
What is a cherry pucker?
It's not cherry picker.
I was trying to figure out what the heck she was talking about. Like, I might want one of those.
Okay, A-Dog. Well, I'm gonna be on for a little while till I can't stand it no more. I gotta go make the coffee here in a minute, but
Yeah, it used to be nice. Store stayed open 24/7. I get the feeling we're not ever gonna have that again.
still closed. Well, you're having DTs, aren't you?
Hey, Talk, I thought I might want one. I was trying to figure it out.
I'm
I
thinking,
might need a cherry
what the
pucker.
heck is a cherry pucker guide? That made my night, Shelley.
I might want one of those. I might need that in my life. You're gonna make fun of me. I ate
Yeah, I guess it is at that. William Fine Penny, how are you doing tonight? I didn't really notice that. I've been modding everybody that comes in that wants it, so
Did you say bye to A-Tug?
yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Huh?
Mowgli.
Oh.
Here's me move, and he's like running to the bedroom. I'm not leaving yet.
Coat, Shelley, with ice.
I'll never tell. That was not what I wanted to do.
Oh, no silver on Rob's tonight.
Oh,
Rob finds treasure. They didn't find any silver tonight.
bummer.
It happens.
That's gonna be a devastating strain the first time it happens to Paul. For everybody involved.
We don't do potato juice down here. If it's in my cup, it's oat aged. What was he at in his streak?
He had a streak going too.
Yeah, I mean he's been hunting so long that he's had multiple streaks.
Don't really know much about him other than he's loud.
I agree, Shelley. I don't blame you at all. It's a nice wind down. Got tomorrow
I
off.
had a bottle of that Riesling. I might be tempted.
Of that what?
Riesling we like.
Oh yeah, that Riesling.
I actually might be tempted. I may have to. Don't we have some peach schnapps?
They've got some that no, we don't have any.
You may have to go out tomorrow. I may have to.
I can. That'd be good to go with the game.
I might need me some peach schnapps in my life tomorrow.
For 8 tonight? Okay.
If that game's gonna be anything like they say it's gonna be.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype going into that
I
Alabama
don't
game
even
this
think about
weekend.
it till tomorrow when it's time. I'll think about it then.
I don't think I'll be able to stream during that. I
wouldn't
try to
advise
keep
it.
this a profanity, keep the profanity down on this channel. Hey, Zach Lane.
I don't cuss much. I might let a little word slip every now and then. But it might be loud. And it might get ugly tomorrow too.
Okay, seaweed, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
I had some vacation time. I still have vacation time left over, and I was going to take it. In the automotive industry, we have big shutdowns every year, and generally at Christmas we get Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, and then the week after Christmas, and then they start to plant back up after New Year's 1st. So January 1st. So I was going to take some days leading into that and get me an extra week off, but somebody else has it, so I wasn't able to get it. So now I got some days I got to figure out what to do with.
I lost it.
Alabama, well, I mean, Alabama's playing Ole Miss. Arkansas is playing Georgia, which
Big
is
game at 11.
which should be an interesting game because Arkansas has turned in to be a team of consideration this year. Nice, Zach. There's a whole chapter on 1972 pennies. And this is a P. Wouldn't you like to see some doubling on one of these?
Nice, seaweed.
That's cool. See, well, you cornered the market on that one with the Canadian coins.
What's it? I know what a camel toe is.
Yeah, we've gone back summertime, Shelley. 88, 89 during the day, and upper 60s if we're lucky at night. And I was looking at the extended forecast, and it's not getting much cooler next week. So we're probably 2 or 3 weeks away from seeing the really cool weather again. Of course, it can get in the mid-70s at Christmas time. So if you don't like the weather in Alabama, just wait a minute; it will change.
Give it 5 minutes.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings at all, Shelley, if you sent some of that down here. Now I have to look at the Wexler site. There's a 72 with an elongated serif there on the back of the 2. That I wanted to look at. Not Wexler, I'm looking at a Variety Vista. No, that's not it. It's doubled on the top of the 2. That's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get the lighting different on it. It's an interesting 2 though on that one. It may be just damaged. You have to look at those 72s hard because there's so many things that can be found on them. Yep, that may be I don't know. Can you call that a floating roof? What do y'all think? Is it just damaged so that you can't see the columns connecting the roof? Or can we call that a floating roof? So where were you at before, Zach? Do you guys think this is a floating roof, or is this just a damaged, war roof? Needs shingles. I think I'm going to try to back that scope out a little bit more. Get a little better.
What's supposed to be there?
Well, it's supposed to have small columns that connect it to the top of the memorial. And so when they're wore away like this, they call it a floating roof.
Right. I just don't guess I've ever seen a regular one to compare it with.
Because it's got a little bit of a column there on the right side. It still gets pretty chilly up there in Kentucky, Indiana. A lot more white stuff than we see down here. So let's see what other dates I got. Here's a 72. What was this? This was a 69. So the roof on the 72, you can see the strong connection there on both sides, and then this is the one we're looking at here. Yeah, y'all don't be surprised. I did a video shout out for Gina R the other day, and my Yorkie started barking in the background, and I thought to try to thought to try to edit it out, and I'm like, what the heck? It's real life here on Walker Magnet Channel.
And our dog barks sometimes.
Yeah. Well, in the mornings, I eat breakfast bowl, freezer item, Jimmy Dean breakfast bowl. And yeah, with that little notch on the other side, that's what I was thinking too. And I made a bad mistake one time, and some of the cheese in it was stuck to the bottom of the bowl. So I laid it in the floor in the kitchen for our little Yorkie to finish off for me. And now every day when I sit down with one, she expects it. So she sits in there and yaps until I finish eating the majority of it and set the bowl down for her to lick. Where are you at, BH Ringer? So we're going to call this one not a floating roof because of that small connection on the right side. So the 69D does have a no FG that you can look for, which you can see the G in this one, so that's out. And it's got several repunch mint marks, a couple anyway. I don't think we're on that either, so interesting little coin, but not a keeper. I saw the magnet and somebody, Copper Owl or somebody said he had some kind of intro music going with it too. So I didn't see I didn't hear the intro. So I told him I would get some rolls from him next week. I got one more week of day shift, so I'm gonna try to get in early though. I tell you what, on this day shift, I cannot stay up. I'm usually so ready for bed, I just can't wait. Hey, Spicy Fox. I haven't found anything in the old coin store lately. Actually, at the one at my grocery store, I found 2 dimes that were stuck together. I tell you what, if it's a coin, I ain't afraid to pick it up. I don't care what it's got on it.
You care, you just still gonna pick it up.
Huh?
You care, you just still gonna pick it up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, BH. Yeah, that's too much white stuff for me. We love the snow down here. For all once every 6 years that we get it. And then we like for it to be gone by the afternoon. Like for it to be here just long enough to make them cancel work. And then melt by the afternoon where you can still go get and see if there's any bread and milk left.
And there won't be.
And there won't be.
And there'll be cars in ditches.
Zach, one time I had never found anything in the coin stores or coin machines at all. That I went in my grocery store one time and I was walking by as I walked out. I just glanced into the return tray and there was a bunch of gold coins there. And so I just scooped them up, put them in my pocket. And I got home, there were 8 of the 2 presidential dollar coins and 6 of the, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. I never get it right, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Sacagawea. Oops.
What? What are you oopsing about?
I was trying to, that woman. But so I had $8 sitting in there that I picked up on my way out that day. I was so excited. My first ever Coinstar finds. Hey, Emil, from Connecticut. I tried to beat you to the hay, Emil, at Southern Metals channel last night. I wanted to get it in first, so as soon as I logged in, I said, "Hi, Emil." And they can just offhandedly mention, I mean, literally they forecast a 30% chance of snow and they'll close school for 3 days. Nice, Zach. Yeah, I had a 72 that I found the other day that was machine double, like to stop my heart when I see, well, you got to do what you can do, man. I know you're struggling with the donut shop out of commission. Yeah, that's her, Sacagawea. Not down in Alabama, Emil. Not yet, anyway.
Wish I had a donut. That would be good.
Okay, Leo, that worked for me. You never know when you get people come in. That's like MLZB's name got shortened real quick.
Make me think of Leo when I went to school with.
not here, seaweed. I remember they misforecast a storm when my son was in school. And I don't know if I was home or coming home or on nights and getting up, and Allison came in there and told me I need to go get my son. And I left the road dry, and before I got a couple miles from the house, it started icing, and the temperature dropped so fast that it just, and of course that's the worst type of precipitation that you can get is icy roads.
I was at work.
Were you?
Yeah, I had babies at work. I had to stay for work.
Okay.
So you had to go get kids.
And so I went and got Jacob and brought him home. But before I could get to the school, I don't know, maybe 6 miles away, there were people sliding in ditches everywhere.
It's not pretty here. People do not know how to drive.
Come on down, Shelley. Alabama's one of the best states to retire to.
We could diamond paint together.
Yeah, ice is no joke.
No. And you found that out the hard way as a teenager.
No, we ain't going there. Tennessee's not bad. Pretty country up there. I think the guy that I see in YouTube, Dad Spare Change, I think he's in Tennessee, and Pastor Tim is in Tennessee, I believe. Like to stop my heart there. That's a large date. If that had been a small date on a copper planchet, it would have been worth some bucks. My brother-in-law has some land up in the foothills of Tennessee. He lives in Huntsville. But it is pretty country. Yeah, I mean, it still gets cold there though, right? I mean, it just, maybe not. I mean, my grandparents lived in New Mexico, and they got snow every year. But it was so flat, it wasn't an issue. Ooh, that coin's so dirty, it don't want to pick up the light very well. Yeah, I can see that. That's a nice area. Me and Allison been a couple of times up to the Nashville area. And that's interesting on that column there. Almost looks a little bit doubled there. What year is this? They don't list many of the memorial doubling that I've noticed like they do in the later coins. They miss the water too in California, Zach. I'm sorry to hear that, V8 ringer, but I'm glad you're getting some comfort from the old southern accent. So that's an odd looking column there. What do y'all think about that?
What do you have in that cup? I'm not going anywhere, Moses. Jeez.
I think I'm going to keep this one just as a little interesting bit on that column there.
Oh, it looked kind of weird, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean that really does look double to me. It doesn't. I don't see anything on Variety Vista on it, but yes, only on the left side one. The end ones always have a little bitty step, a little bit of a step inside the column. You can see it on the other side there, on the right side. But I don't think I've ever seen one that had that extra step there. So I really do think that's a double column. See, we've got his fix.
Yay.
It varies down here, Patrick. Some years, you know, we don't hardly seem to get spring anymore. It seems like it goes from wintertime to summertime. But our fall can be nice. But yeah, Emil, it's only that left side on that. So, I mean, that doesn't look like wear or damage or, I mean, it looks like a doubling of the column. I think I'm going to put that one in a flip just so I'll have it set aside.
Can't hurt to keep them.
I may tomorrow, Shelley. Like I've been used to getting up at 3:30 in the morning, so I plan to go to bed here before too much awful longer. But if y'all are okay with me jumping in and out as I tend to the cooking that I'm going to be doing, I may get on until the ball game start or whatever. It'll be in the morning sometime. With Pa not streaming tomorrow, I may continue to hunt some pennies while I watch the Georgia-Arkansas game. So this is a 1974 P. Doubled column, we're going to call it. So it's not a listed find on anything, but that did look odd. And at the end of the day, if you're not submitting it to somebody to be verified and you want to call it an error, that would just be my little boat and I can paddle it like I want to.
Pull that little red wagon, honey.
That's right. Drive it like I stole it. And my brother's wife, dad passed away this week also. Sorry to hear you lost your uncle. Did I miss that out there somewhere? I'm sorry to hear that, Spicy Fox. I think Emil heard you sneeze.
Oh, thank you.
He said, bless you.
I'm surprised it wasn't 15 of them, but
Yeah, my wife's not a single sneezer. It's usually 5 or 6 in a row when she gets going.
I managed to stop it.
Oh. I've got a cousin that's, well, actually it's one of my cousin's ex-wife that's kind of stayed a part of the family once they separated, but she's not in good shape either. She's been in ICU for several weeks with COVID. They won't get vaccinated. None of my cousins are vaccinated. Oh, I'm not going to get vaccinated. Yeah, alrighty.
Alrighty then, pull that
Yep.
little red wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a masculine G.
A what?
Masculine G.
Okay. If y'all see any manly G's out there, my wife looking for one.
I think this one will do. If I can just get it to print the size I want.
Well, I don't know. I hear people that go through that ordeal for weeks and come back out of it, and some that go in, and I don't know if other ailments or whatever that they have impact that, or my cousin has an autoimmune, which is something that Allison deals with also. We were really scared for Allison when I had COVID. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Hey, JC Like Pound. Was it you that found a 69S or a floating roof also recently? Was trying to remember. Shelley found 1 or 2, and now she said that she found 4. But I think it was you or somebody else that posted a picture, maybe on Discord. And for those of you that are not a part of our Discord channel, we have a Discord channel that we share a lot of our finds on during the week. If you would like to join, somebody would like to put up the Discord channel. Now, before you do, if you would, if y'all don't mind, let me go to Discord and repost the link, because I'm starting to find out that if I don't do that, the link doesn't work. So I need to start doing that at the beginning of every stream, maybe. Update the link for our Discord channel. Okay, give me 1 second, Spicy Fox, and let me update the link so that it'll work right, okay? Oh, nice. Okay, I'm putting the link up now, so if you would like to click on the link when it comes up, go to the Discord, and if somebody has Discord open, if we get some new visitors tonight, just welcome them in for us. What were we looking at here? Do you see Shelly's post? Says she's fighting with her latest DP. The dots keep popping up.
That's so frustrating. I feel the pain. Can't I print this? What is a clip here? There we go.
Yeah, you meet people like that, Leo, and you know they just make an impact, and you just wish they could be around longer. I remember my great grandfather fought in the First World War, and he got shot in the face, and it hit him in the jaw and shattered his jaw. and I guess they didn't have a whole lot of ability to fix things, so they just removed all this jawbone. And I can remember as a kid, we would always go out there to visit, and he smoked a pipe, and he would tell stories. I mean, just sit there and talk forever. But he would try to light that pipe, and when he would try to get it going, every time he drew on it, the whole side of his face would cave in because he didn't have any bone over there. He died in his strawberry patch. He'd raised strawberries out in the front of his house, and they found him there one morning tending his strawberries.
That wasn't a good noise.
No, that was not me. That was the printer. I'm going to take just a minute and get the coffee maker coffee, and I will be right back. If y'all want to talk amongst yourselves, and I will be back here shortly.
I don't know what that noise was.
It does it. For some reason, it seems like, I don't know if it's jumping a deer or what. coffee's on. Not just anybody coming in. Okay. $78. I've got to work Sunday for, I say 4 hours every time, but the last 2 Sundays I went and worked, we've been there 7 hours or so, but it's double time, so what are you gonna say? Thank you, sir. Can I have another? $9:34. Let's at least go another 30 minutes to an hour if y'all want to hang around. Like to at least get a 2-hour stream in. Seaweed, what's the most valuable coin you found at the donut shop? A 1911 10-cent. Nice, Seaweed. I bet that was something to see sitting in your pocket change. Did the guy that owned the shop keep it for you, or did you just get it back randomly in change? I know you said that sometimes if they find something interesting, they'll let you know, since you're such a regular customer.
Getting those kind of coins, I would be too.
got in the copper bowl. That was a zinc 82.
I found my manly G.
Okay.
That's masculine.
Yeah.
Okay. Got that ready to go. And then I was gonna do this.
That's nice, seaweed. So what makes the 76 $2 bill special, Leo?
You got bunches of $2 bills.
Yeah, we got a wad of $2 bills. I don't know what the dates on them are.
I used to really like $2 bills.
Nice, seaweed. Pretty good pickup from you. So who is the royal, is that King Edward on that coin, seaweed? With the crown? Hey, Jim Cantor. I'm gonna send you a list, Jim. I've got some updates to my album. So once I've got them all plugged in and I know which ones I'm missing, you had mentioned that you would check at your local coin shop and see if they had any that we might fill some spots with. So I keep meaning to do that, but I just got some more coins for it. So once I get those plugged in, I got a good firm idea of what my dates are. I'll send you that list. I haven't forgot about you. I was telling Allison I'm gonna see if Pa maybe next week can send me some nickels and pennies and we can get back in some live rolls again. I've got 2 boxes that I haven't opened yet. Not too bad, Jim. Just a long week. Just a long 11-hour-a-day week at work. Glad to get the weekend in here. King George V. Oh, really? sure what the dates are on these that Allison had stuck back. So the first one I've looked at, Spicy Fox, is a 76. So that's a 76, got some environmental damage. It's a 95. 95. There's another 76. These were folded up. There's another 76. I didn't really know what the significance of the dates were. There's an old, wore out, somebody from Uncle Bill.
Oh, that's my special $2 bill.
Is it?
Uh-huh. I carried that in my bill folder.
Oh, did you? So this was one that Allison had from childhood?
Uh-huh.
From her childhood that her uncle had given her.
Uncle Bill gave that to me.
And it's a 1976 $2 bill
Don't
that
you
it's
get
wrote.
rid of that.
I'm not.
I know.
It's wrote on there from Uncle Bill.
That's my special one. Nice, Shelley.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about the $2 bill, and I appreciate that, Leo.
Cool. I did something good.
And learn something new every day.
I just always liked them. Thought they were cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we had 4 76s in that bunch, with one of them being kind of sentimentally special.
Yep. I carried that thing forever. I got it when I was
Wow, nice, Shelley.
8 years old.
Shelley said she was looking through hers. She's
Yeah, I
got
saw
about
that.
30 of them.
That's cool.
You never know what you got.
That's cool. Jacob already go to bed?
Probably.
Man.
You got to give me just a second. I'm going to pour up Allison's coffee. I'll be right back. I was trying to see if that D might be a little bit doubled on the, or repunch. Kind of hard to tell. I think that's damaged. I'll be right back.
Is Cooper inside?
right with you guys. Might as well let the dog man down up.
Finally.
Okay, everybody's fed and watered. In the house for the night. Nice, William. £232 deer. Oh, William. Yeah, I'm not going to take it back out of the flip. I found a 74P with a double column that it's not on any of the common websites to look for, but I'm positive that it doubled. Well, what the heck? I got a bunch of flips. I'll pull it back out. What do you think about this, William? This is on the left side of the coin. My scope zoomed in a lot more than it was before. Not very good focus there. You can see the line, the doubling pretty easy there. If you back it out, it looks a little more obvious. What do you think, William? Double column? You know, actually, let me look at a newer penny. I need a cleaner one than that. Yeah, I don't care about, I'm not really interested in any official, if you would. Efforts on it. It just looked doubled to me, so I was calling it doubled. I was just wondering what your thoughts were. Never seen that. That line down next to it like that. So I was calling it double. Thank you, William. Worth putting in my little collection box. I saw Copper Owl was on a little bit ago doing a comment video and a test stream. I don't know if he's still going or not. No, he's not still alive. It was discovered by me, William. Yeah, I thought it looked odd when I saw it, and I haven't really seen anything else that was that had that really distinct line next to the column like that. Oh, excuse me. 3:30 in the morning, it's catching up with me. Ooh, that's not a copper. That's Pa's cabin. How did you get in there? You got Stephanie moving, Leo. We found a few floating roofs. I found one that I thought might be a floating roof, but I've got a 69S and a 70S and a 69S that are floating roofs. I can try, Stephanie. Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm going to try to show some pictures from Discord. And so I might not be able to see the chat. Hey, Copper Owl. Okay, Stephanie, did you send them to me? Okay, or did you put them on Coin Chat or the general? I don't see anything yet. Zach, I got you on Discord, so welcome to the Discord. Okay, I got it, Stephanie. All right, I'm going to try to get this other nice seaweed. Try to get this other screen to open. Now, Stephanie, I can't do much with the size on them, so you might have to. This is a certificate of authenticity for a $2 bill, U.S. currency, in the specifically sealed catchet. So let's see. Bicentennial commemorative bill, first day of issue, April 13th, 1976. Oh, nice, Stephanie. I would say that was a keeper. Night, William. So these two are the red seals. Is that, I don't know what the date is on that. 63 or 73? Those are pretty cool, Stephanie. Okay, these are the red seals. Nice, nice. Thank you for sharing, Stephanie. She's got those posted on Discord if anybody would like to look at those over there. $10:07. We got 5 minutes to the 2-hour mark. We'll go on for a little while longer. Yeah, I know. That's a good mic, isn't it, Seaweed? It picks up everything. If he starts barking, you'll think it's Old Yeller time. He's a big lab. He's got a, I remember one time, it's funny. My daughter's dog. Of course, she's moved on with her life, and so it's my dog now. And, she had decided she wanted him to sleep in her room one night, or start sleeping in her room in a kennel. And so I got up that morning to go to work. I don't know what the situation was. It may have been that, I think it was I was on night shift and I came home. And I came home and she wasn't up yet. And so I forgot the dog was in there with her. And so I go in there and knock on her door. And because she didn't hear her alarm or whatever the situation was. And Cooper started going, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, just as loud as you can imagine. That was so funny, buddy. You want to talk about getting woke up rudely. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's ears.
He flat woke her up that morning.
Oh, yeah, it was so loud. Hound dog alarm. My uncle used to have an alarm, and he drove a truck, and it was called a screaming Mimi. And when it went off, it just continued to get louder and louder and louder and louder till you turned it off. Hey, that's fine, Shelly. Y'all drive safe, and we'll be thinking of you guys.
Bye, Shelley.
Allison said bye. We're not going to be on much longer.
I'm fixing to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Hugs and hearts, Shelly says.
Right back at you.
Back at you, sister. Hey, JT Mode. I might get on Wexler's site a little later, William, and see if I can find any reference to that double column on that 74 that we looked at a little bit ago. I mean, I'm not expecting no value or nothing, but it would be nice if you could find it listed somewhere else. but that's not a D. It's supposed to be the 82D that's worth so much money. 82D. This is just an 82P small date. Yeah, if that had been an 82D with a small date too, it would have been, well, there's only two known, and one of them sold for $18,800 in 2018. And then at another auction, that's crazy how much from one year to, so an 82D small date on copper in 2018 sold for $18,800, and then at Heritage auction on September of 2019 it sold for $8,400. Somebody took a beating on that one. And then there was a second specimen found that sold at Heritage auctions in 2019, and it sold for 10 grand, 10.8. So anyway, that's an 82 small date, but it's a P. So there's no real value there aside from the copper value, I guess. 67, best year for Southern Metallist. We've got a guy in our neighborhood that works on mini bikes and motorcycles, and he rip and rollers up the street in front of the house all the time, and me trying to sleep when I'm on night shift. And I mean, good Lord, I mean, everybody's got to go on with their life and cut their grass and run their weed eater or whatever, but you never appreciate the noise until you work nights and be trying to sleep in the daytime and hear that weed eater running outside, or a pressure washer, or somebody putting a roof on, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I got this mic for free. I think a friend of my son's had it, and he was over at her house, and they were saying that he was telling them that I was trying to buy a mic or something, and she said, I've got one right here we're not using, so I scored that one for nothing. Can't beat that. Can't get mad at that. Yeah, I can imagine that would be a lonely night shift, seaweed. At least I work around a lot of people. Kind of stay. And I don't have trouble at night. When I work nights, I don't get sleepy. I make it through the whole night. But on day shift, I can't stop and take a break, sit down for a minute without dozing off, it seems like. And usually when I get home, if I get still for a minute, luckily today I kind of stayed moving once I got home, so I really didn't get a chance to doze off and get sleepy. But I'm at the ragged edge now. We're going to give it a few more minutes and probably call this a video. And I'll try to get on again in the morning. I'll pretty much be tinkering around the house and doing a few things in the kitchen, so I see how the time works out. And
11 we watching ball.
yeah, we got a couple of ball games. I want to, and with the Arkansas game coming on early, that's gonna be perfect to watch the Arkansas game and then go to the Alabama game. Okay. All right, guys. Once again, I appreciate y'all slogging through the penny hunt with me. I know it's not the optimum of entertainment, but for coin geeks, it can be fun. So we did find a couple of little things. The 74 that looked like a double column, and then we found one almost on a no roof, I think. A floating roof, rather. So we'll keep looking. The only way you make those finds, and see what we can do the next time we get a chance. I hope y'all all have a good weekend and root for your favorite team, or spend time with your family, and check back in with us tomorrow. We'll maybe do this for a few more hours tomorrow. We'll see. If not tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow night with the early game. But I think I'm going to call it a night. Been a long day. I appreciate y'all being with me. Y'all have a good, safe night. Get some rest. We'll see you the next time I'm on.